Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to yet another episode of Tea Time Talks. Thanks a lot for watching our first episode and giving us such a great response as well as your valuable feedback. We've tried to incorporate all of that to the extent possible. And today for you we have yet another very interesting puzzle. So let's dive straight in. So there's a 9 by 9 grid where all the squares are numbered from 11 to 99 and each of the squares is colored either black or white. Now the way this board is populated is such that each black square shares its border with at most one other black square, and similarly each white square shares its border with at most one other white square. So for instance, if a square which is black and it shares its border with 4 other squares, then all these 4 squares could either be white, or there's a scenario where if this is black, then at most one of these 4 squares is black, for instance maybe this, and the rest of them will be white. And similarly it holds true for white square as well. If this is white, then all these 4 could either be black, or there's a scenario where if this is white, this could be white and these other 3 squares are black. Now additionally, we know that square 4, 4 and 4, 9 are black in color, and what we need to do is find out the color of square 9, 9. So please feel free to pause the video and try out the puzzle, and don't forget to put your solutions in the comments.
So here goes the solution. Now the first thing to realize is that one of the potential ways to fill this up is if all the squares were filled up with alternating colors, like a chessboard or a checkerboard. So that means black, white, black, white, white, black, white, black. Because in such a scenario, every square shares a border with only squares of the opposite color. However, then you will have to also see that actually such an arrangement is not possible because of the second condition of the puzzle, in that 4, 4 and 4, 9 have the same color, that's black. Because if they were filled up in a strictly alternating manner, since 4 is even and 9 is odd, they would have to have different colors, black, white, black, white, black, white. So that means that in row 4, between cells 4, 4 and 4, 9, there are at least 2 squares adjacent to each other which have the same color. So let's explore this a little more. So let's say those 2 squares which are adjacent to each other, they are both black. The logic we will go through will apply for both black and white case. So let's take the case of black. What does it mean for the squares adjacent to these squares? You will see that in order to meet the conditions of the puzzle, all of these would have to be white. But then these two are now at the same color, white. So that means that all of these would have to be black. Similarly here. And so on and so forth. So you will see a pattern emerging. And that pattern is that all of these columns are strictly alternating. This one is black, white, this is black, white, black. This one will also be white, black, and so on and so forth. But can we say anything for this column? Well, the thing to realize is that this column will also have to be strictly alternating. So it could be filled, for example, like black, white, or it could also be filled as white, black. However, it cannot be filled in a manner where it's not strictly alternating. So for example, if this is black and we keep this one also black, then this cell shares a border with 2 other black cells. So it violates the condition of the puzzle. Or similarly, if this is white and this is also white, then this cell now violates the condition of the puzzle. In other words, what we can conclude is, if any column in this board is strictly alternating, all other columns of the board will have to be strictly alternating as well in order to satisfy the condition of the puzzle. And with that, we actually have the key to the solution. Because if column 9 is strictly alternating, then that means if 4 9 is black, 9 9 will have to be white. Black, white, black, white, black, white. So this is white.
Hope you enjoyed the puzzle and the solution. We'll get you another interesting one the next time. Till then, bye bye.
Bye bye.